Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Money Maker Workshop for salon, beauty, spa, and wellness business owners. Thank you so much for being with me today. This is super exciting. If you haven't already done so, I want you to go and download the workbook, okay? The Money Maker Workbook, and follow along with me. This workbook is really going to help you take notes, dissect what you've got going on, and really get the most out of this workshop today. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Maria Fontana. I'm a 3-decade entrepreneur, salon owner, spa owner, wellness practitioner who has owned over 11 businesses, and now I help you guys create more wealth, more profits, and more happiness in your lives by helping you grow your businesses. So today's class is really all about how to attract your ideal client, upsell them, and then retain them. So you're keeping them in your business. Because what's happening is this: a lot of people in the salon, beauty, wellness industry, spa industry, this is the pulse. I'm hearing this, Maria, I'm struggling. I'm having trouble with social media. I don't know what to post. I don't know how to attract ideal clients. If I do attract them, I'm attracting the wrong clients. I'm not sure exactly how to maximize and make more money with the clients that I have. So this masterclass workshop is going to tackle all three of these. I want you guys to download the workbook. If you haven't registered for the workshop, make sure you go and register for the workshop so you can get access to the replays. DM me if you need the workbook. DM me if you need the replays if you haven't registered to get access to them. It is totally free, so I will send them to you, okay? So let's get started. I'm speaking to beauty, wellness, spa, excuse me, professionals, hairdressers, estheticians, anyone in the beauty, wellness, spa, salon industry. Excuse me. There's a lot of pollen today in New Jersey, and it's making me sneeze, so apologies. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is, so many people I see in this industry making a huge mistake, and that mistake is you're not clear as to who you're talking to or who you want in your chair in your business, right? So when we think about who is our ideal client, I've been in this industry 38 years. No one ever said to me years ago, "Hey, Maria, who's your ideal client?" It was like, well, you just take everyone. But that is no longer the key, especially for your marketing. So we're going to really deep dive. And if you do the things that I'm sharing with you for free today, I guarantee you will have such clarity and you'll be able to increase your flow of cash, your profits. You'll attract better clients. You'll be able to upsell to them because they will be happy to hand their credit card and money to you. And you will have lifelong clients. Because in the climate we're going into, the climate that we're going into in this time, you really have to be able to focus on that, right? So by not focusing on what is going on in your business, in what your ideal client is showing, you are going to struggle, right? You're going to struggle terribly. So as we are going into this, I want you guys to think about the first thing we're going is understanding your ideal client. By understanding your ideal client, that means defining who is your ideal client, right? What do they look like? Who are they? So understanding the importance of your ideal client. So I want you to really think about this. Now, I'm going to use the example of a salon. So if you are a salon owner or you're working in a salon or you're trying to build your book, you have to be really clear as the demographics. So the basics of your client, like who are they? What type of lifestyle do they have? What type of services do they want? And usually you can find this out by what solutions are you offering this client? Is it gray coverage? Is it low maintenance blondes? Is it skincare? Is it wrinkle control? Is it acne control? Is it hair removal? Like you really have to zone in on, are you working with a younger clientele who wants lived-in blondes? Are you working with a clientele that only wants extensions? Are you looking for a clientele that is more bread and butter, like gray coverage, gray blending? So it's really thinking about who's that client. Okay, those are the basics. Their lifestyle, the demographics, where they live in perspective to your business, because these are really super important things. Then you also want to think of their budgets. A lot of people don't want to hear it, but the truth is, if you are a budget salon, then your client pool is one thing. If you are a higher integrity, higher end salon where you're charging more, your pool is another, right? So you have to really be clear. You can't sell ice to an Eskimo in the winter, right? So it doesn't make sense that I'm going to be selling, let's say, a keratin smoothing treatment to get rid of frizzy hair to maybe someone who's living in a dry, cold area. I don't know, in Alaska, we'll just say. But like where I live at the Jersey Shore, we kill it with organic keratin treatments in the spring because everyone knows if you got hair like mine that's naturally curly, that shit's going to blow up and you're going to be a frizz head. So it's really about knowing your demographic and knowing their lifestyle and knowing their budget, because you're speaking directly to someone's problem, right? You guys have to think of yourselves as problem solvers. It's like you wouldn't go to the dentist to get heart surgery. So think of yourself in that perspective. Now we're going to go to what I call psychographics. So psychographics dig more into someone's interest, into their personality, into their emotional level, into the kind of brands that motivate them, stimulate them. So this is simple. I have a client who has an organic, vegan, cruelty-free boutique salon. That salon speaks to an infographic, a psychographic, of a particular client. They're more holistic, they're more organic, they're vegan, they're cruelty-free. The things that are important to them, right? I have another client who has an express salon, meaning they only do express root touch-ups and blowouts. That salon business is very appealing to the corporate CEOs, to the women who want to get their hair in and out at lunchtime. They want to get a quick blowout. Do you see how that's really important? So by getting these two things right, you're going to start really narrowing down. Now, the biggest question I get all the time, people are like, yeah, Maria, but I feel like I don't want to leave anybody out. If I leave people out, I'm losing business. The truth of the matter is, no. This is how it works. The more you can be clear on who you're an expert for, the better quality client you're going to attract, right? Now, this is what I teach. This is what I teach inside of the Salon Business School. This is part of our marketing strategy. It's being crystal clear on who you're serving. Now, I have some salon owners or spa owners who have a few employees, and each person specializes in a different thing. So then their marketing could be a little broader, but yet focusing on the different expert things that they market. I have to be honest with you, I do business audits all the time, and the biggest red flag I see, because I do it myself if I want to go for a blowout or just get my hair done, locally, I go on Google and I just start searching on my phone, and it's really unclear who is the best at doing certain things. It's very generic. The people who do a really good job at being specific, like best blow dries, curly hair blowouts, great gray coverage experts, people who are crystal clear as to the messaging, the brand, who they're talking to, it attracts higher quality niche clients who are perfect for your business. So the next part we're going to talk about is, what are their pain points? Now, what does that mean? Well, what solutions are you solving, right? If you own a med spa, let's say, and one of your signature treatments is getting rid of like frown lines, these lines up here, then that is a solution you're offering. You are helping someone feel better by making them look refreshed and younger by removing their visible lines and wrinkles. If you're a gray blending specialist, you are helping people get rid of their gray so they feel more confident, so they don't feel old. Do you see where I'm going with this? So look at the specific things that you are offering your clients that are solutions, right? I want you to switch your mindset and switch over to what are the solutions that you are offering? What are the solutions you are offering your clients? All right. Next is understanding how your ideal client makes purchasing decisions. So the truth is this. Be really mindful of the customer journey. What does that mean? From the second a client looks for you on Google or on the phone or searches for your services, take yourself through that experience. What is it like for me to find you online? What is it like for me to look at your website? Is it easy for me to book an appointment with you? Do I have to jump through hoops? The whole experience of the client journey starts from the second that new customer searches you out online. If they look at your Instagram or your online presence, is it crystal clear who you are, what you do, who you serve, and how they can come to you for the services, right? I think the industry has evolved so much. The beauty, wellness, spa industry has evolved and it's going to keep evolving. So if we don't evolve with it, you're going to lose business and you're going to wind up falling behind. Making it really hard for people to get an appointment with you, I don't think that's strategic. I think that's pretty stupid. And I'll tell you why. What if your messaging is clear? If your brand is clear, if when I go to your website or when I click on your Google business listing and then I check you out, it should be really clear what your image is, what your values are, what your mission is, what kind of salon, spa, what is your specialty and are you the right fit for me? That is how clients decide who they're going to. It's about the emotion that they feel, not so much about the pictures that they see anymore. Well, yes, you got to do good hair, you got to do good skin, you got to do great nails. You have to deliver an exceptional product, an exceptional service. But it's really important that you deliver a seamless customer journey and don't make people jump through hoops to get an appointment with you, right? So then this brings me to making sure that if you have automation, be mindful that you're not too automated where there's a disconnection and clients cannot have a relationship with you, right? I love automation. It can help you on the back end of your business, really make things seamless, save you time. But too much automation also could be detrimental moving into the next 2 to 3 years because consumers want more connection. Consumers want more relationships. Consumers want more value. So really think about, are you delivering value, a seamless customer journey, and how can you improve the touch points? Take yourself as a customer and go through booking an appointment with your practice. See how it feels. See how it could be better. And I'm a big fan of also go to other local businesses, not to spy or be a jerk off. Go to experience what other people are doing, because while doing this, you can actually see if you're doing better, what you can do better, what you absolutely will not do, where you can improve, and it really keeps you grounded. It keeps you grounded where you're like, wow, that was great. I'm going to do more of that in my business. Or, ooh, this was not so good. I'm going to make sure I don't do that because that was terrible as a client to feel that experience. Are you guys all with me? So the next thing I want to talk about is your ideal clients are out there, but your messaging And how you show up with your online presence is going to make or break your business. So the first thing I want you to do is, now we're in the workbook in understanding your ideal client, right? So I want you to do this exercise. You don't have to do it now, you could do it later. I want you to define your ideal client avatar. Consider all the things, their challenges, their demographics, the solution you're going to offer to them. What is it that they are going to come to you for a solution for? So that is how you have to shift your mindset. You may have to tweak. And I have to be honest with you, clients that come to work with me inside the Salon Business School, we really deep dive into this. We deep dive into all of this, creating the avatar. And you should be a few times a year tweaking, changing, refreshing, because as you grow, change, and evolve, who your ideal client is may also grow, change, and evolve. Okay, our next step is, this is my golden ticket. You're going to do some market research. Now, you have to take time to do market research if you want your business to grow, if you want your profits to grow, if you want your pocketbook to be full. I want you to go on Google, on your phone or on your laptop when you have time. I want you to get out a pen and paper or your notes, wherever you're keeping these things. And I want you to do a search. Start searching for the services that you offer in different lingo. Here's an example. Let's say you're a highlight specialist, a blonding specialist. Best highlights near me. When it pops up in Google, I want you to look underneath where it says people also ask. See what comes up, and I want you to write down all those keyword phrases. I want you to research all the different services that you offer in your area and see who comes up ahead of you. Then I want you to look at what are they doing better than you? Where are you dropping the ball that it's not clear for your clients? So what's happening is, a lot of salon owners, a lot of spa owners, a lot of wellness business owners, brick and mortar business owners in general, your Google business listing is weak. What do I mean by that? Do the market research. The words that people are searching for are all that matters. You putting in jargon that doesn't matter is not going to help you. You have to put in words that are keyword rich, that are the words that your ideal client's looking for. Here's an example. If you have I'm going to use an example as a natural nail spa, okay? Because there's one near me. You're going to make sure you put in natural nail care, organic nail polish, non-toxic nail polish, all the things that an ideal client might be looking for. You need to take some time out of your schedule to do this market research. By doing this market research, you are gonna really find out that these are the things people are looking for. Sometimes it's shocking when you look at Google, you're like, oh, I didn't think that's what people were looking for. But again, it's what your ideal client is looking for. So tap into what your ideal client is looking for and write these down. So in your conducting your Google search, I want you to write down on this piece of paper here in your workbook, what are the key phrases that your ideal clients are looking for? You may be pleasantly surprised. And then remember to look under below, people also ask. Copy those phrases and put them down. Those are the words you should have on your website. Those are the words you should have in your Google business listing when you post in your Google business listing. I go in depth and teach this with everyone in the Salon Business School. If you are interested in learning more about the Salon Business School, just head on over to the salonbusinessschool.com. We are in open enrollment right now. I'd love to have you in. We really deep dive in, and we do everything from marketing, mindset, business strategy to elevate you to make more profits in your pocket and happiness in your life. So conducting that Google business research helps you then get crystal clear as to what people are really searching for. Because guess what? If you're just posting nonsense, especially on your Google or your website, and it's not aligned with what people search for, they're not going to find you. They are not going to find you. Just like if someone's searching for the best highlights near me, but you don't have the best highlights near me in any of your keywords and any of the stuff you post, guess what? Those people in your local area are not going to find you. Now, this is tweak this to whatever type of business you have. But again, we go deep dive into this in the Salon Business School. I really work on helping you create your content. We work on everything marketing, mindset, and business strategy. So next part, this is golden. If you do nothing else today, this is going to change your friggin' life. Content creation shortcuts. So another question I get asked all the time is like, Maria, I am overwhelmed. I don't know what to create for content. I don't even know what the hell to post. I don't get customers from social. So the first thing I'm going to say about content creation is this, real quickly, is you have to be crystal clear on all your social media. Who you are, who you serve, and how can I get an appointment with you? So make sure every one of your social media accounts that you are using for business has a great picture, has a clear what service you offer, has a crystal clear what business you own, and crystal clear how I can schedule an appointment with you. Clear, no jargon. People don't want to jump through hoops. Second of all, I want you to now, right, you could do this for the whole year. You could do this for 52 weeks. There's 52 weeks in a year. So what I'm going to teach you now, you can actually take and create your content calendar for the whole year starting in January. For now, let's just do 4. I want you to make a list of 4 questions. Write them down. You're going to your workbook or on a piece of paper. Write down 4 questions that your ideal clients, your ideal prospects, your perfect customer, even if you don't have the perfect customer yet, but you want the perfect customer, 4 questions, write them down now, that your perfect customer would be asking online for your area of expertise. So I'll give you an example. What is the best gray, coverage product? Or how can I, oh, here's a good one. How can I make my blow dry last? How can I make my manicure last? What kind of product should I be using to blow dry my fine hair? I mean, this could go on and on. You have to make the questions, 4 questions, what your ideal clients are asking. Then I want you to pick one of the questions per week, and you're going to answer the question in a 5 to 10 minute video or a post, and you're going to do the misconceptions people have around this topic. Like, people often think that box hair color works the same as salon quality, as visiting the salon. That's the misconception. Then I'm going to say, but in reality, this is what I have found. And this is the reason why salon quality colors better, it lasts longer, it has whatever the reasons are. You give the facts based on your expertise, right? So these are just example questions. So you write 4 questions down. So this 4 questions is 4 weeks of content. You take one question and you start for a whole week, create content around that question in different ways. You can create a short video post. You can create a post with a picture with the misconception. And these are things we offer to help you with what, solve this problem. It gives your unique perspective. It allows people to see your thought leadership, meaning your uniqueness, because that's why people come to you. People want to connect with a human, right? There's nothing more powerful than a human connection in the beauty, wellness, and spa industry, period. I've been in this industry 38 years, guys, 11 brick and mortar salons, and I'm telling you, these are the key things moving forward. So you take your questions and you take one question a week, and that is the content you create, right? Answering the misconceptions, giving your spin on the answer, why your salon, your spa is the solution to the problem that someone's experiencing based on these questions. So if you do all this, let's say now, You create 4 questions at a time. You can actually create 52 weeks of content. So you can create your whole content calendar from January to December. You know your products, you know your services, you know the questions people ask over and over, you know the inquiries you get. Answer those questions to the public. That is brand awareness, and that will help you grow to levels you can't even imagine. The simplest way. What I will tell you, I'm seeing posting before and after pictures of services is not enough. It's not enough. People want to see you. People want to get to know you. People want to know you know what you're talking about. So this is a really powerful way to showcase your expertise. You're going to have to start thinking outside the box, guys. What used to work will no longer work moving forward. I've evolved and changed and grown. You have to keep evolving, changing, and growing with the times because you're not going to stop things. You have to change, grow, and evolve to grow your business. So you're creating an unbelievably profitable practice for yourself, enjoying your life, enjoying your family. This is why you're in business, right? So I want you not to overthink the content creation. This is the simplest way. And I was taught this by one of my mentors years ago. And that is how I create my whole content creation for my brick and mortar salon practices and even for my online consulting business. I think of the questions, 4 questions a month, and that is how my content is all created. Okay. Content's important, but it doesn't have to be like a time-sucking, torturous thing. You should actually enjoy your content. And the more you can show up online authentically, real, and on brand, meaning who are you looking to attract? What vibe and energy? What mission? What's your vision? That is how you attract perfect clients that are so happy to come to you and work with you. I work on all of these things and we go deep diving inside the Salon Business School. You can find out more. Doors are opening and it's open enrollment, thesalonbusinessschool.com. I'd love to connect with you and work with you one-on-one. Feel free to come and visit. So I also, in our workbooks, there's some pages where you have some things that you can write down here. So the next thing is developing your marketing strategy. So once we are clear on who our client is, right? We know who that perfect client is. Now we're crystal clear as to the solutions, the services, the problems we're solving for these clients. Now we're going to say, I want you to think, okay, so I'm going to use an example. My client, Ellen, right? I know Ellen's infographic. I know her psychographic. I know the kind of client she is. I know the kind of services she wants. I know the kind of experience she wants. I know how she wants to feel while she's booking. I know that she wants to be able to book online seamlessly with no stress. I know she likes to be relaxed when she comes to the salon. I know she only wants non-toxic products. Like, I know Ellen, and I know Ellen also can afford it. She's a retired CEO. She's got the budget. She also has really fine hair. So she's a great client to upsell. Certain things that could thicken her hair, spa services, things that'll make her feel more confident, maybe like temporary extensions or maybe a topper. So I really know Ellen great, right? She's my ideal client. And I love when she comes because she's happy, I'm happy. So when we're developing our marketing strategy for Ellen, I'm going to sit there and we're at this part of the workbook. Guys, if you didn't get the workbook, just DM me. I'll send it over to you after the class and it's free. You could, work on it, rewatch this video, whatever you need to do. Also, if you haven't registered, make sure you register so you can get the replays. Anyway, I want to think, what channels is Ellen on, right? So if Ellen is my perfect ideal client, I want more Ellens. I don't want more Sammys who is a pain in the butt, who is cheap, who tortures me. Are we on the same page, guys? Now, I'm making an example here of you want to really be clear on your ideal client because you want more of your perfect client, who Ellen's our sample virtual client. So when I think of Ellen, I already know everything about her. So I'm thinking, if I want more Ellens, let me think, where did Ellen find me? I'm going to write that down. Okay, Ellen came from Google Business. Okay. By talking to Ellen, what other social platforms would she be hanging out on? Well, Ellen said she loves Instagram because she likes the visuals, and she hangs out on Facebook. So I know that Ellen, for who she is, now this is different for everyone. You have to do your homework here. You have to do these exercises to know who your ideal client is, to know where you should be posting your content. Putting content everywhere makes no sense if you're not clear on these things. So I look at my business and I say, well, I know Ellen came to me from Google Business, so I'm going to double down on my Google Business marketing strategy. And I do teach this in depth, and we do content creation and done for you everything inside of the Salon Business School. You can head on over to salonbusinessschool.com. We are in open enrollment. I am accepting new students. Anyway, so by posting on the right platforms, you're going to just cut through all the noise, and you're going to be able to directly speak to people where they're looking for you. Because I'm going to remind you guys, if people aren't picking up their phone or going to their laptop and asking for the services, they're not looking for you, it's so much harder to get in front of them. Like, people don't actively go looking for a service on social media. Social media is like the business card that comes up when they're researching a service. I want that to like process. Years ago, people built businesses on Instagram because it was visual, but Instagram is changing, and you can't depend on social media to be the sole place you're getting clients. Those are branches and those are your online business card, but you have to diversify. So be really clear. Where are your ideal clients hanging out? A client that goes to a high-level luxury spa, let's just say, that is very expensive and offers only certain type of services, is not going to be the same client hanging out on the same social media that might go to a budget salon where it's just like you put color on their head and they leave with their head wet. Like, not that one's better than the other, but I'm just trying to make you understand the info of the client, the psychographic, where they hang out, is also important for the social media where they hang out. So by doing your homework and going through all these steps, you're going to really realize where you need to double down. I always say I believe in having a booking system, and I believe in either asking yourself and doing it manually, or having your system do it. Ask people where they found you. I always say, hey, who can I thank for the referral? Oh, I found you on Google. Okay, Google. Who can I thank for the referral? Oh, I found you on Instagram. Okay. And you keep track. The winner in my research is Google. Google and Yelp are the top two in the beauty, wellness, and spa business. So I go deep into really teaching exactly how to maximize Google business in the Salon Business School. So if you'd like to join me and learn more, you know what to do. Head on over to salonbusinessschool.com, register, or book a call with me if you want to talk to me personally. Okay, so now that we're clear, we're overly clear as to who our client is, where they hang out, how we need to talk to them, how we're going to market to them. Now, once we get them in the salon, or in the spa or in your wellness business, it's super important. How are we holding on to them? You got them, now you want to retain them. It costs 10 times more to get a new customer than it does to hold on to the ones you have. So really take a self-assessment of yourself and your business. Are you constantly chasing your tail, getting new customers, but you're not retaining them? That's a red flag. You need to look at your process. You need to see where you're dropping the ball. And a lot of people get pissed off when I say this, but it's a fact. But it's fixable. So let's figure out why these clients aren't staying. A few things when clients are in, people think, oh, I don't want to sell to my clients. I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to be slimy. I don't want them to feel like I'm constantly selling them. But the truth of the matter is, people want new things. People want to feel loved, heard, nurtured, cared for. So by you inviting people, it's your mindset. You're inviting them in to add on a new service. It's an invitation. You are not selling anything. The reward is that you are increasing your business. So upselling adds value and boosts revenue while enhancing the client experience. So you can just simply ask a client, we have a new healing mask that'll really help your hair be shiny. I would love to add this. It's only an extra 10 minutes. Would you like that today? Boom. In the workbook, there's a bunch of different examples I have for you. If you don't have the workbook, just DM me and I'll send you a free copy. No worries. Um, Practice different scripts with people. Again, don't sell people bullshit. Don't sell people crap. Be genuine. Be honest and upsell them something that's gonna be like a bonus. It's like when I go, I don't know, get my hair done. If I go get a blowout and they tell me, hey, we have this promotion today on this shine treatment. It'll help your hair stay because I have naturally curly hair. It's tied back. And I know it's going to help my hair look shinier. If they tell me it's an extra 10 minutes, 5 minutes, oh, it's only an extra $15. Would you like that? I'm going to say yes, because it's adding value to my life, right? Or, oh, you know what? We have a special new organic brow tint that we could paint on while you're processing. It's an extra $15. I'd love to have you try that. Yeah, sure. Why not? I want my brows tinted. Yeah, perfect. Do you see how they're add-on services? Now, you could do this by not adding them on at the moment. You could do it when you're checking them out. You can do all kinds of different things. So I want you guys for homework, I want you to, on the next worksheet, is list 5 potential add-ons you can offer. It could be a scalp massage. It could be an essential oil massage on their scalp. It can be a hot towel treatment on their neck. It could be a paraffin treatment on their hands while they're sitting getting their hair processed. Guys, the list is endless. I am telling you, mark my words, I haven't been wrong. Service, added value is gonna be what sets you apart from everyone else in the beauty, spa, and wellness business. If you're in the salon industry, this is what's gonna set you apart and make you explode in the next 2 to 3 years. Because people who are complacent and don't over deliver are gonna fall away. Remember how it feels for you to be the consumer. This is the secret sauce. So I want you to create a list of 5 potential add-ons. And then when we have bundling and package deals, how can we bundle in things? I know one of my clients just did this the other day. She made, I don't know, I think she made close to like $4,000 or $5,000 in one day. She was like stressed out. She needed a cash injection. So we did this with her business. She did a flash bonus. Now, I don't like discounts. I don't like freebies. I don't like anything discounted because I think it degrades your business. Okay, this is just my perspective. This is my intellectual property. I'm not a fan of that. What I do love is giving value. So what my client did, she owns a salon locally in New Jersey, and she needed a cash injection. So we did a a gift card promotion pre-Thanksgiving, right? She sent it out to her list of everyone on her list. In her, she has, I think she has Gloss Genius, or yeah, Gloss Genius. She sent out an email. We crafted an email for her, and it was basically buy a $300 gift card, get a $100 gift card bonus. use for yourself or someone else. I think she sold 10 of those in a matter of 20 minutes. Now you were like, oh, Maria, $100 is a lot to give. Think about it. Is it really? If you had to spend that on Facebook ads or Google ads or other ads, those clients, a lot of them are going to give that gift card to one of their friends, someone they know. That is a potential new client. Another client of mine, not only did she get a cash injection, but she sold all these gift cards, so she was thrilled. Another client of ours that is in the Salon Business School, she did a promotion similar, but the bonus card had to be for a friend or family that has never been to the salon. That worked amazing too, because now that other gift card, I think it was buy $200 gift card, you get a $50 gift card free. I forget exactly what her promotion was, but but she was clear. She said, but the gift card bonus has to be a gift for a new client. We love you so much. Can you share this gift card with someone who's just like you? Boom. That is like another great marketing strategy. Okay. So these are different ideas. You guys can do this monthly. It doesn't just have to be at Christmas time. You can get so creative. We really deep dive into this in the Salon Business School, and we give you lots of prompts. I share lots of done for you, meaning copy is already written, templates, so you could just kind of copy and paste, so you don't have to go crazy. I share what we already have done and works, so you don't have to lose your mind doing that. Okay, so last but not least is our client retention techniques. We've got them in the door. We're upselling to them, not scamming them. We're giving them value. They love coming to us. They feel so good coming to your business. Now we want to make sure that we retain them. What I have found, I did a poll of 1,100 women in different groups that I'm in, and I went to an event, and I asked them, why do you leave the salon? Do you know that over 50% of women polled out of 1,100 women said they leave the salon because of the experience? Mind you, not a bad service, the experience. So then I deep dove and I'm like, well, tell me more about that. If you want me to share this checklist with you, again, private message me, DM me. I'll share the checklist with the whole poll with you. It is very eye-opening. So what happened is they said they felt unheard. No one ever followed up with them. It was like one and done. They went in, that was it. No appreciation. I think one of the biggest ball drops that we do in our industry is we're so obsessed with getting clients, but we're not obsessed with retaining them. So again, I want you to step out of your role as the service provider, and I want you to step into the role of the consumer. What makes you stay with the business? What makes you spend money with the business? What is the secret sauce as a consumer for you? So I have some things I'd like to share with you. Building a relationship post-appointment. I'm a fan of automation on this. I'm a fan of having a system that follows up with the client, that sends them a thank you email, a thank you text, ask them for a Google review, ask them for their feedback on what happened. I personally have actually reached out personally to clients and asked them if there was something we could do better, if they would like anything different in their experience. You'd be shocked at how grateful people are. Now, I know you're saying, Maria, this is a lot of freaking work. I don't have time for this. Then get someone on your team to do it. That is what's going to differentiate you. The level of service, guys. You want to stand out. You want to make a killing. You want to make high 6, 7 figures in your business. You have to make some changes. Okay? Creating effective loyalty programs, right? Are you giving back to people who come to you all the time? I teach all this. There's all different kinds of loyalty programs that we deep dive into, but there can be one meaning They can earn points and get maybe a free product. That's one of my favorite ones or another one that works really great with a lot of our clients is after a certain amount of visits, they get a complimentary blowout. Like who doesn't like getting their hair shampooed and blow dried? After a certain amount of visits, they can come in and get a complimentary head spa treatment. And then, they pay for the blowout, let's just say. There's so many things. I mean, if you're an esthetician, it could be a complimentary, I don't know, lip wax with any full, whisker wax, whatever. You really can make this where you want to give away something don't discount something, give something away that doesn't cost you a lot, but can actually be high value to the client. Let me see. I want you to really think about also referral rewards. Now, I'm not a fan of discounts again. You could say, this is just the way I teach in the salonbusinessschool.com. This is how we do it. Give something valuable, maybe a credit for a blowout, maybe a complimentary bottle of X shampoo, maybe a complimentary shine treatment, maybe a complimentary scalp massage. Again, something that's an add-on that's complimentary as a gift for sending a referral. Send out an email. And again, we do share all these templates with you inside the Salon Business School. Sharing an email being like, I love you as a client. You're an awesome person. I'd love to meet some of your friends because I'm sure you must hang around with great people just like you. For every referral you send, get a complimentary blowout. So if you think about it, if your blowout $60, $70, that's a great gift. Or get a complimentary something. Give them something towards that referral. In a month, you could actually get a whole influx of new clients by just doing these little steps. But remember, guys, if you don't do it, it ain't going to happen. I can give you all kinds of strategies, but you have to actually do the work. Okay. Then ongoing client engagement. Stay connected with your clients. This sounds really corny, but this has been a game changer. And I share this with all my clients in the Salon Business School, a monthly newsletter. Now, people are like, what? A newsletter from a salon? I'm telling you guys, people love being heard. They love being thought of. So what does it cost you to even create a video sharing, I don't know, 5 tips on how to blow dry your own hair and get more volume? A few ways to use these products. You can even put in the link to your products in your newsletter. It could be a video newsletter once a month. Connect with people. Share value with people. You have to do things differently than anyone else is doing. People always say to me, they're like, Maria, I love that. I love getting the newsletter. I didn't know that about organic color. I didn't know that about blow drying my hair. And then I will put in like the link to my website to the products I sell or to the affiliate links to the products you sell. Like, I don't know. I can give you all kinds of ideas. I do teach all this inside the Salon Business School on how to put affiliate links into your marketing. So you're actually generating a whole nother stream of income. That's a whole nother topic for another day. But guys, remember, sharing tips on hair, skincare, promotional, spotlighting a team member, spotlighting something that's going on in your business, right? People love to feel connected. And now more than ever, connection is important. So I have everything, and it is all listed inside of the workbook. Again, guys, if you don't have the workbook and you'd like a copy, just DM me and I will send you the link to get and download this workbook printed out. It's digital, but you can print it out. I love paper, the money maker. I welcome every single one of you to join me inside of the Salon Business School. You can head on over right now to the salonbusinessschool.com and register. For the first 6 registrants, there's a bonus. The first 6 people that register, you're going to get, let's see if I remember, you're going to get a bonus 2-hour, okay, power hour with me, VIP, 2-hour VIP with me. That's a $2,500 bonus. And you're going to get an entire year, 52 weeks of done for you social media marketing strategy. So that's 2,500. The power hour with me is 5,000. That's over $7,500 in free bonuses. But that's for the first 6 people that register. Once the first 6 people register, then that's it. We're capped at that. So guys, if you are ready to elevate your business, market, tap into your social media, learn how to market, learn how to shift your mindset, learn how to create a business strategy that's going to bring you into high 6, high 7-figure, wherever it is that you are in your salon, beauty, or spa business, I want you to head on over to the salonbusinessschool.com and register today. It is a 6-month program. It is monthly payments, and you get so much inside the program. You're going to get one-on-one time with me, which is killer because you really get to focus on the business, and I get to get the pulse, like really tap into your specific business. It's not cookie cutter. You get an intake with me and then 2 calls. Then we have, during the month, you get a 1 marketing session, right? Live, just in time. They're not pre-recorded. They're live with me. And things are just in time. What you need now in business, a mindset session, because we need to do our inner game work and our head work, because if we're not in the right mindset, we cannot step into wealth. And we work on strategic advisory, which is the business strategy part, to make sure we're making the profits and the money that we desire in our beauty businesses. So I am excited to see you guys on the inside. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to book a strategy call with me, 10-minute call. We can get acquainted. If you have any questions, me or my team are here to support you. I can't wait to see you guys inside of the Salon Business School. I'll talk to you soon. And make sure you download the workbook and make sure you do the exercises and actually implement what I taught you today if you're really serious about growing your business. Talk to you soon, guys.